I have no idea what I'm doing. Bum, bum, bum. Why is she saying but so many times?
Good morning from the Bingham family and welcome back to our vlog. Today I'm going to give you an idea of what regular life looks like for us right now. As you all know, we've been doing school at home for the last month, and we got word last week that we will be doing this for the rest of the school year. So it was important to me that we got into a routine that worked best for everyone in our family. I definitely feel like I am home base and everybody comes to me to keep themselves organized, to get help with their schoolwork, and so I needed to find a way to be able to stay sane and try to keep organized on everything that I need to. So we have a little home base set up in the kitchen for Ashton, Landon, and Ava. We pull out our little organizer every single morning and we set it right here on this bench so that they can easily access each subject at a time. They each have their own pair of headphones. It's important that the three of us stay together because I juggle helping each of them one at a time. So we need to all stay together, but they also need to be able to hear what they're doing and focus on what they're doing without distraction. So then wearing headphones helps them to focus better. I actually started off this whole homeschooling thing keeping Turin at the table, but Turin's school is unique in the sense that all of his teachers do live classes. So he logs in live with the other kids in his classroom, so he needs a place quieter where he can hear really well and where they can hear him without hearing us on top of it. So he does it in there, and the plan for him is that if he needs any help or assistance with anything, he just has to write it down, keep it in a safe place for when I'm done helping the other ones, and then I help him at the end of the day. As far as Ashton, Landon, and Ava, they each have subjects that they need help with and subjects that they can do independently. So I will rotate them. I sit right here in this chair and I have my little schedule that tells me what live classes Ashton and Landon log into. They have a few teachers that help them with specific subjects, OT, vision, math, things like that, and they log in. So I have that schedule so I can keep track of things. Is anybody else having a hard time keeping track of our calendar because we aren't going anywhere right now?
Do you ever have deja vu, Mrs. Lancaster?
I don't think so, but I could check with the kitchen.
No, that's okay.
So I have my little calendar in front of me. I sit right here, and if I'm helping Landon with something, I send Ashton to do his 20 minutes of reading. If I'm helping Ashton with something, then I send Landon to do his 20 minutes of reading. They can do other things on their own. Ava, it just kind of depends. She's got her little iPad set up for school days. She's got her little her bells for music days, and then she in the family room will do dance on dance days. But since she's 4, she doesn't have as much of a workload as everybody else. So what she does is she just plays with her little toys while we're doing other things. I make grocery lists while I'm sitting there if I have a moment. I prepare meals if I have a moment. I do the dishes, unload the dishwasher, throw a load of laundry in. This is kind of like my home base. I can't go too far because I'm needed a lot, but I can at least try to manage keeping up with some of the household things while we're doing all of this crazy at-home school stuff. This is what it looks like when you're waiting for your mama's help. And she's helping everyone else, huh, Ava? Just laying in the windowsill. The way that Ashton and Landon's school is set up is that they have a list of tasks on the computer of different things that they need to accomplish throughout the day, but thankfully none of it has to be done in a certain order. We have found that doing math the very beginning of the day is very, very helpful. Getting the hardest things out of the way when they're the freshest makes a big difference, but sometimes we just have to have flexibility, because if I'm in the middle of helping Landon with some reading comprehension and Ashton really needs help with his language arts, I have to tell one of them to do something that they can do on their own, and I love having that flexibility because it usually works out that we all finish around the same time anyway.
On a long walk, then took the list from his pocket again.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
One blessing of having Justin working from home is that he steps in and helps the kids with the homework when I can't be there for every single person.
So a squared term plus b squared equals c squared. You carry the c over to the 2 and subtract the z. It's easy, man. How do you not get that? Listen, let's do it again. So you take the XYZ minus the QRS, add 2 to the 5th power, and that's your solution.
I think he's speaking Japanese.
I don't know.
We actually used to take regular breaks in the morning to kind of switch it up and give them times to move their bodies. If they're really struggling with sitting still, then I will still do that. I'll send them to run around the house.
So I ran to the end of the road.
To go outside and shoot the basketball for 10 minutes. I'm not totally opposed to that, but what I found is that actually pushing through works better for us, because if we do too many breaks, it's hard to bring them back in, and then it drags on the whole day. So we kind of just try to push through and just get it done. But every once in a while, they are extremely antsy. Ashton just barely finished his entire day's worth of stuff, and he's running on the treadmill. He is got so much energy. I thought he was gonna jump through the ceiling.
Run.
That's what he does to get his energy out, huh, Ash?
Yeah, because I'm pushing through it and I don't get breaks.
It's hard not having recess.
Yeah, and recess is mostly running around playing games, so.
Go, Ashy! Started to do music with Ava today, and she was so mad because she wants to do it with Dad so badly. So she thinks she convinced him. I hear them in the office.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ava's got a stinky bum. Go for I have no idea what I'm doing. Bum, bum, bum. Why is she saying butt so many times?
Bum, bum, bum.
So we had to restock. We're running out of groceries. It's been weeks since we've gone to Costco. So Lindsay ventured out into the world as we know it today, the desolate island of Costco's, and got us some groceries. So we're here to help her unload.
So I just did some grocery shopping at Costco, and things have changed so much since I've last been there. Costco is really taking some great precautions to protect people during this time. So when I first got there, first of all, it's very quiet. There are not a lot of people there, which is a welcomed change because our Costco is one of the busiest Costco's in the entire world. They're building another one. There's a lot of growth here in our area, and it is always slammed with people. So it was really nice that it was quiet. Also just nice because we're supposed to be keeping a 6-foot distance from each other, and that was a lot easier to do with the store being pretty empty. But what they did is they made a huge barrier. You have to walk around a ginormous line of carts to stand in line because they only allow a certain amount of people into the store. And then they have sanitized all the carts for you, which is really great. I brought my mask. Once you're in the store, you're just asked that you keep 6-foot distance from everybody around you, which, like I said, was really easy to do. But what was really different is that they had like this plexiglass in front of the cashiers, whether it was at the return counter or at the checkout, that basically protects them and protects the customer from passing these germs. So there's like this giant plexiglass. Also, you have to wait in a line and somebody tells you which Costco line you can get in, and they have marks on the ground that are 6 feet apart from each other. You cannot even empty your cart onto the conveyor belt until the person in front of you is completely gone and they've sanitized it. So they're really going to extra lengths to try to make this a safe experience for everybody, which was really awesome. So I got stocked back up on things. It's amazing how much more food we go through because normally everyone in my house is gone for lunch except for Ava and I. People are here all day long. We're going through a lot more food than we usually do. We're cooking a lot more than we usually do because we're not eating out as much. So we go through a lot more food. I stocked back up on a lot of the things we love, and I tried to get more than I normally would so that I can make less trips to the store.
And go, Mom, you're on.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I got, because if anybody is like me, going to Costco is so much fun. They always have fun new things to try. Something I've never bought before from Costco, acai bowls.
Yummy.
So this is gonna be a fun, easy breakfast one this
Ava,
morning.
this is the stuff we get at Jamba Juice.
Our whole family loves acai bowls.
Ava, Jamba Juice.
And of course we got some yummy fruit, which we love anyway, but it'll be great for those bowls.
Ava, fruit from Jamba Juice.
Okay, so I got some ice cream treats. These are my favorite ice cream treats right now. We tried the ones from Walmart. So like,
This is like the family favorite, I think. Ava, ice cream from Jamba Juice.
So we tried the ones from Walmart. Sea salt caramel, and brownie fudge. Still my favorite, mint chip.
I think mint's delicious.
And they're so much cheaper. Sorry, but I just have to say, so much cheaper. So, got these for the kiddos. They love cookies.
Ashley's already grabbing at them.
Special request from Corinne.
Let's go!
Easy freezer meal for Justin and I. Super healthy and super yummy, super fast. Okay, so I stocked up on a lot of meat. I love to get meat from Costco, but I don't want to have to go a ton. So I end up freezing a lot of this, and some of it lasts for a while. But we've got some top sirloins.
Meat. Now we got some meat here.
Arby's, we have the meat. We got some ground turkey, some chicken tenderloins, some ribs. We have not made ribs in a long
Ooh,
time. Kids
Ashley,
have been requesting that.
ribs from Jamba Juice. Ashley, legit though, you've wanted ribs. There they are.
Kids have been asking for ribs. And this is probably my favorite at Costco. We tried their regular tri-tip.
There's no bueno, guys.
So
No.
we went back to our usual. It must be like the way that they marinate it. It's so good. And,
Sorry,
and
Costco.
it's just more tender, don't you think?
Agreed. I'm blaming the meat for my last tri-tip. It wasn't the fact that I cooked it wrong. It was the meat.
Okay, I got some of this. If you have not tried this, it is so yummy. They also have honey butter. I didn't see it at Costco this time, but so yummy. Easy, easy garlic bread.
Lana, is there anything else that excites you here? You're just sitting here staring. What really excites you over here?
Probably creamies.
Creamies, okay, all right.
Okay,
Creamies.
this is a new find. I love when the bakery switches it up. Mini cranberry orange. How do you say that? let me say it again.
Biscotti.
Mini cranberry orange.
So it's like a scone, bisconis.
They look really good. And then Justin is a quiche lover, so we are going to try these. Look how easy these look.
I'm a little Reval quiche, just.
I stocked up on all the breads that we use. I freeze some of those.
We still need to get deep freezer, by the way.
Yeah, like majorly. We're a big lemonade family, and they had some strawberry lemonade for a really good price. I just love Costco for families because it is so. Ooh, yes.
Oh, Turbo, good find.
I found this for Annabelle.
No, it's for an aggressive chewer.
I got this for Annabelle, and I get to give it to her because it says, it says her powerful chewers, and she literally chews through every single toy we give her, which gets kind of expensive.
Within moments.
Yes. Got some gardening gloves because we're going to be doing some yard work, and I want every one of the kiddos to help. Oh, we can't forget our favorite. Wait, there were two of these.
Where's the other one?
These are our favorites, these mini chocolate chip cookies, and I bought two of them because Justin usually eats an entire one himself.
Where's Dad?
Yeah, where is Dad?
Wait, did we put one of the other cookies in the pantry?
How's that thing of cookies? It looks about half gone already. Did you ruin your dinner?
I want to eat them.
We call him the Cookie Monster for good reason.